Off the top at 6 now, breaking news in the push to get kids back into the classroom.
The Miami-Dade and Broward school districts battling over when that will happen. And we have live team coverage, beginning with Local 10 News reporter Terrell Fournay with the decision from the Miami-Dade School Board. Terrell.
Well, students here in Miami-Dade County will be allowed to go back to classes, back to their buildings for in-classroom instruction. It just won't be next week. In fact, we are looking at mid next month before those kids can walk back into a classroom.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That unanimous virtual vote just a short time ago by the Miami-Dade School Board followed an 18-hour marathon of public comments.
To reopen physically before our school district has been fully prepared to do so would be irresponsible, reckless, and a moral endangerment.
Roughly 700 people, many parents, some teachers, voiced their concerns about the district's proposed plan originally to send kids back to class as soon as next week, and board members listened.
I don't feel that we're ready. And I think that's what the hesitation that you feel, people calling in, telling us.
The district had already decided to use a staggered approach. Pre-K through first grade would return first. Days later, grades 2 through 6 and high schoolers in grades 9 and 10 would come back. All remaining grades would get to campus within that same week.
How do we deal? We know we can't make everything perfect, but can we do it to the best that we can?
You would either have face shields or you could have goggles for additional protection.
Face masks, even on students, will be the norm on buses and in buildings, and the school system has invested money in personal protective equipment.
The board's decision is an important decision. It provides additional time to redouble our efforts in terms of ensuring all protocols are what they are expected to be, in terms of mitigation strategies, in terms of testing all of our systems.
And as you can see live here, some protesters have shown up to the outside of the headquarters for the Miami-Dade School Board. They say that even with this extension, it is still too early in their eyes for students to return back to in-school learning. But again, that timeline, it won't happen before October 14th, but those students, every student who will want to be back inside of classrooms will be back inside by October 21st. The superintendent still has to set that date, and that is expected in the coming days. Reporting live from Miami, I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.